final ride?
Gary's final row for Triteia support. She was more reliable than our new dinghy. But she's so
Hey!
hippie like that. It's just an archer fish.
Causing a ruckus. Oh, it's a school
Oh,
of them.
they're mullets. Mullets. I love mullets. They're fun. We're gonna get a tour of Mulan. Super stoked to see this boat. Hand built, one of a kind. Very excited. Love this spray dodger. It's beautiful. Nice lines.
Now, get a bit of this.
Oh, it's nice seats, huh?
Way here.
There's a helm. Look at that big tiller guide for emergency. Tiller steering.
Yep.
Just opened her up a little while ago. Still quite warm. Grab a seat there, mate.
I would, but my butt's wet from Gary.
Yeah, don't know.
Are you sure?
The marine seats, they're meant to have wet butts on them. Oh, Gary's the name of the little orange wagon.
Yeah,
The California state fish is the Garibaldi, and it's the bright orange fish.
same color, yeah.
So we named him Gary.
Yeah, up there, mate. You can't see or whatever, just open.
I'll stay outside.
What is this here?
Lockers and-
I'll
What
wait
is
till
this?
you're done filming.
That's a slide down panel, gives me access to my Morse
Oh,
control.
that is so cool. I love details like that. There's throttles right here behind this.
Cool.
So it's all, safe when you lift the boat. I've just got a little pin that holds it up. That one there comes out, that one there goes down. And you've got your Morse control there.
That is cool. Such a cool boat. I love it. Cozy little berth, little pilot berth.
Yeah, there's
Nice
a
chart table.
quarter berth up in there, but for work at sea I use the saloon berths for the starboard there, and in port forward berth, but that got all mouldy there the very first month or two I left it, so that mattress is gone now. Often I do these saloon berths.
Oh, your sculling oar is beautiful too. Wow.
It was sort of a sculling oar, but it's now become a handrail, a continuous.
Right.
You don't have to let it go as you're moving forward.
Wow, beautiful. Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And she wears a life jacket all times and she's got a harness on. So that takes
Whatever makes her feel good, right?
that takes the pressure off me in
Yeah.
a little regard, but
So you built this boat, Mulan,
I did.
in what year?
Oh, I first put her on the water in the year 2000, and then she came out of the water in about 2001 and remained in a shed for 15 years with a tarp over it while
Mhm.
I lived and worked abroad.
Mm-hmm.
So I just finished it off during the COVID period.
And then what made you go with the junk rig?
Ease of handling. I like the junk rig. I like the entire concept of the junk rig.
Mm-hmm.
And it's although it appears complicated, it's a much simpler rig for cruising sailing.
And unstayed masts, correct? Yeah.
Unstayed mast, yes.
And then what design is the hull, you say?
L. Francis Herreshoff, 1963 design.
And then you adapted the design in certain aspects, or?
Well, the hull remains L. Francis Herreshoff as per plan, but from the decks up was all my design. The cabin, the poop deck, the cockpit, everything was strictly, it's a Herreshoff hull, but a custom boat from that point on.
And then what is the material, the hull material?
Western Red Cedar strip plank and an epoxy coated inside and out.
So cold molded and
no, not cold molded. Strip plank.
Strip planked, and then but there's an epoxy and fiberglass on the outside, or just epoxy?
No, fiberglass. Heavily fiberglass.
Yeah.
It's built to South Australian Marine and Harbours survey standards.
Oh, cool.
So it's a little stronger than survey standards. There's a bit more weight in it that it doesn't need.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is I exceeded the strength to weight ratio.
Yeah, I'd prefer a strong boat than a light boat myself when it comes to ocean sailing.
That's true.
And did you design your wind vane?
Yes, yeah, the wind vane was our design. Everything was our design.
So cool.
I had a friend that also a boat builder, and he gave me an enormous amount of help on this, and it was his idea to design the wind vane, or his design rather. And there's a lot of other input that big fella had.
Awesome. And then the boat is for sale for the right buyer?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, I'm just too scattered at the moment.
Yeah.
I work in Australia, I live in Thailand, and I keep my boat in Malaysia.
Yeah.
I'm just all over the place.
Yeah.
And there's some other stuff going on in the background as well. I'm just too busy to put the time and the love in here that I need.
And it's such a cool boat. So I'll make sure and put his contact info in the description of the video. Really cool boat, beautifully made. The craftsmanship is remarkable, and such an amazing, unique design of a boat too. Caught my eye as soon as I walked in the boatyard. I was like, "That's a cool boat." So thanks for showing us. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And let's go check out the foredeck.
Use the handrail, big fella. You notice there's no fence on the boat.
Yeah.
Such a really cool boat. If you're looking for a unique boat here in Langkawi, this is a remarkable boat. So reach out if you're looking for something one of a kind, beautiful, junk rigged, cool boat. Oh wow, that's cool. Beautiful. It's so fun that Victoria was here for the handing off of Gary and she got to experience his wobbliness. I'm happy that Gary found a new home on a cool boat. And sold it for less than half of what we paid for it back in May.
But that's boats?
That's boats, and also got use out of it, but also it's almost the same price as the new outboard, so very happy with the handing off of Gary. Beep.
Oh, hello.
I left that glue on your deck, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
you.
That's Bubba from Bosun's Mate. Oh, there's a hornbill. All right, we're gonna head back, get back to work. If you enjoy the content on this channel and would like to contribute, you can consider joining the Patreon crew. Thanks for watching. Fair winds until next time.